Hello, and welcome to
Star 6-7 After Dark.
My name is Erica.
My name is Malaysia.
And this is where we say the shit that others won't.
And this is episode
4.
This
was just holding up 3, like... yeah, 4.
I'm sorry.
So, we actually took a break last week.
Yes.
And so we're back.
Better than ever.
Right? But we got a lot of updating to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe I should, like, scoot forward. And I don't know, I'm all the way back there. But, yeah, so give us some updates, girl.
I feel like you always ask me first. You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
All right.
It's your time. It's your week to go first.
It's my time. So, what's the first thing? Goddamn, I don't know. Let's talk about the Sedona trip first.
Mm-hmm.
So, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, me and my cousin and, like, one of her friends or whatever, we were out with some people, and we just had, after the club, we had been drinking. We went to fucking, Glendale. What is that place called? Westgate.
Yeah. Was it fun?
The ghetto.
I've heard stories. That's why I'm like...
The ghetto.
Can't do it.
And it's so far. Like, I never go out there. But she was like, come out here. I'll buy your drinks. And I was like, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're going to fucking twist my arm, I guess I'll go. So we're drinking. And then we ended up... We're going to go to a hookah lounge after. But we ended up going to her friend's house. He's a guy. And we started drinking more, and then we ended up just, like, chilling there, because he has, like, a fucking full bar at his house for some reason. Like, bitch, mixers and everything, like...
Ready.
Fucking, grenadine and, like, shit like that.
Like, professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, is somebody a bartender? He was like, no. And I was like, okay. Like, because you don't just have fucking grenadine and,
usually
blue curacao, like, just sitting...
Yeah, people normally are bartenders, and they keep that shit.
Yeah. But I was like, okay, you just know, you're a good host, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's like, what you want? I got it.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, by this time, I don't know, I didn't realize I was drinking as much as I was.
Uh-huh.
'Cause, yeah, so somehow, I don't know whose idea it was, but at 4 o'clock in the morning, we decided to go to Sedona. And Sedona is about 2 hours, an hour and a half from where we live, like in the Phoenix metro area. Well, I don't live by metro. My cousin does, but in the Phoenix area. Mm-hmm. And I had my friend with me, so I had to take her home. And then I went to my house. By the time I got to my house, I thought she was going to forget about it. By this time, it was like 4:30. Yeah. And my cousin called me up and was like, I booked the hotel, so are you coming or not? And I was like, well, goddamn, all right. So
you were being serious, I guess.
Like, I don't know who said Sedona. Mm-hmm. Like, of all places. Like, we still have no idea who landed on that. So, anyways, packed my shit in like 5 minutes, drove to her house, and by like 6:30, we were in Sedona. Yeah. And got there, and I woke up like probably the last 15 minutes of the drive. Why are you laughing?
I remember your snaps. You had the hoodie on, and you were just like, what am I doing?
Yeah, because that's when I just woke up, and I woke up like drunk.
That's
like,
when everything hit you.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I swear I didn't drink that much, but I guess I low-key did. But like, I don't remember.
You seemed lit.
Yeah.
Because you were having fun. You were laughing.
Well, that was the first time that I've been out since, like...
Oh, everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I guess my ass was just like, okay, like, you know, having... And it's crazy, because we went to, like, a sports bar. Me and my friend Desiree, the other Desiree. Yeah. And then, like, just chilling. But we were overdressed to be at a sports bar. Yeah. But we went to Freezers. Have you heard of it? It's lit there. We gotta go. Yeah. It's a hella chill vibe. Okay. And then she was like, oh, come out. And so we were dressed to go to the club, but we were at a sports bar. Yeah. So I guess, like, the universe was like, you know.
Come on, bitches. Let's get it together.
Yeah. So, yeah. And literally we got to the hotel. I couldn't even eat. I was so sick. I tried to eat, and I couldn't eat. Yeah. I was trying everything. Like, nothing was working.
Just so you could feel a little bit better?
Yeah. So I went to sleep for 4 hours. Then we got up. And none of this was planned. Like, literally all last minute, spur of the moment. We got up and we're like, so what do we want to do? Like, we had no plans, so we just drove to, like, the downtown area and...
Just started from there.
Yeah, and literally we just, like, drank and ate and
did all that.
Yeah, and then that's when I got my tarot card reading. Mm-hmm. And I'll touch back on that. But, Yeah, it was like such a fucking fun ass trip. And then that night, we decided to stay the whole night instead of leaving because the guy like was hella good, like hella chill, and so he booked us. Technically, he was supposed to book us for Saturday, and then we had to check out Saturday, so we only would have had the hotel for like 4 hours.
Oh, damn.
But he was like, no, your checkout was on Sunday, but it's still the price of only one day.
Oh, that's
cool. So it was lit,
yeah.
So we ended up, we're like, fuck it, we have the hotel, might as well stay.
Yeah.
So we found, everything in Sedona closes at like fucking 8:30.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
It's an old people town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, so I was Googling everywhere, because at first we were just going to drink in the hotel, but I'm like, nah, like, we need to go out.
Yeah.
And anyways, we ended up finding a place, and it was lit. Like, the DJ, like, he was DJing for, like, I think there was literally, like, 30, 40 people in there max, maybe if that.
Yeah.
But he looked like he needed to be a DJ in some club in Vegas.
No way.
Like, he was lit.
Good.
Yeah. Because he was playing, like, a good mix of, like, every kind of genre of music, old school, new school. Like, I was, like, up dancing, like, the whole fucking time.
Because it was just so consistent of, like, oh, shit, like, you know, like, and it wasn't something that was constantly, like, on repeat, like, the same shit, where you're sort of like, all right, like, come on now.
And it was like, damn, I haven't heard this song in a minute.
Yeah,
like,
and that gets even more hyped.
Yeah, and, like, ready to dance and shit. So, yeah, it was fun, and we're drinking a lot. There was some old fucking creepy guy in there, of course.
Was it the one that you posted?
No, not the one dancing.
Oh,
no.
Not him.
It was some other guy.
He seemed like fun.
Yeah. Okay. He was like, he looked like he was like in his late 60s getting down. And I was like, Grandpa, you not tired?
I know. No, yeah, he looked lit. That's why I was like, okay, I was a little bummed when you said there was a creepy dude. And I was like, no, not him, because he seemed like fun.
No, it wasn't him. It was some other guy. So, yeah, and I was like, nah, bro, nah, I'm good. And then he started going towards this other girl. And she was cute, blonde, whatever, had a sleeve. And I went up to him. He was, like, trying to, like, pull her and whatever. And I went up to him, and I was like, nah, bro, she's good. I was like, back up, like, you know. And then she came over to me later, and she was like, oh, thank you so much. You're such a creep. And I was like, oh, I got you. And then she started dancing on me and was getting close and filling up. And I was like, okay. And so we danced, like, on and off for the night. And then some girl, like, she was there for a bachelorette party, and she was the maid of honor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so some girl, like, she started dancing with one of the girls that she came with, and the girl came over to me and was, like, whispered in my ear. She's like, isn't my girlfriend hot? And I was like, yeah. And I think, like, she got jealous.
Okay. Because her girlfriend was being a little too friendly?
But I don't know if they were really together or not. But yeah, she was definitely jealous because she kind of came up out of nowhere and said that to me. And I was like, look, girl, she came up dancing on me. Like, don't even try to...
If you want that, you can have it. I ain't gonna be tripping over it.
I mean, she was, you know, but I was like, nah, I'm not.
It's not worth that.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, we're in Sedona. Like,
come on now. Yeah.
I mean, she was lit though, but yeah, that was a fun time until the end of the night. So my cousin, I mean, I love her to death, but Jesus Christ, she is clingy, needy, and emotional.
Yeah.
So the guy, it was 3 of us went on the trip. The guy that we brought with us, she met him on Plenty of Fish, but she stopped fucking with him to go fuck with somebody else. But they still remained friends. And he's a chill dude. Like, I see why. But she wanted him to cuddle with her, and he wasn't down for that.
Because it's like, why are you going to be that back and forth?
And she was talking about other dudes the whole time we were there. And I was telling her, like, yo, chill.
Yeah.
Like, even if, am I kicking you?
No, I lost my sandal.
Oh. Even if, like, y'all weren't together, like, it's still hella annoying that you're talking about all these guys.
Yeah, like, chill out. Like, you guys are there to get away and, like, enjoy it.
And then she was like, oh, can you cuddle with me? And I was like, nah, bruh, I don't even like touching people, so.
Yeah, you're very light.
Yeah, I
especially when we went to Vegas, I remember how hyped you were that we had separate beds, and you're like, I'm sorry, but...
I just, like, I don't know, I'm just, like,
personal
not...
space.
Yeah, in the hotel room, we had a pull-out bed in the couch. Yeah. So I took that and they slept in the bed.
You're like,
And it was fucking, like, in a separate room.
Yeah, I see.
But, like, that was attached. And I was like, yes.
You're like, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, unless I, like am dating you or fucks with you, even then, like, I don't like PDA. I don't know. I'm just a fucking weird person. Anyway, so as the night progressed, she was drinking more. This guy, she's like fucking bent over. She like this guy was damn near about to drive all the way to Sedona just to be with her.
That's how extra she was being?
Yeah, and she was like, I'm gonna rent another room and you guys can, she was even like, you guys can take my car and go back. I'll just go back with him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was.
That's extra.
She was like extra with it.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, oh my god. So.
That probably just killed the vibe, huh?
Yeah, but then she started getting like, she started, by the end of the night, she was crying, pissed off at all of us, like, just going in. And, like, every time we would try to, like, check on her, she would, like, run away. And we had I was, like, pissed at this point.
Yeah.
She just, like, brought down the whole fucking mood. Like, she just had such a fucking attitude. In the middle of us hanging out, like, because we went to, like, the roof. Mm-hmm. And we're, like, eating up there and, like, chilling.
Oh, so you guys were still at the place this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh.
And, she fucking calls him in the middle of all three of us having a conversation. And I was like, dude, hang up the fucking phone. Like, at first I was joking, but she was like, I don't know, I was getting annoyed.
Yeah.
And then, but I was like, so we decided, like, you know, when we get back, we're gonna pack our shit and drive back to town. And we got back, and she's still fucking crying, like
hysterical crying?
Yeah, on the phone with this guy.
Oh my god.
And
what was she trying to blame you guys for something?
Dude, I don't know. It wasn't, because she was, like, whispering, like, trying to keep the combo, like, quiet and shit. And, she told me, like, later on, she told me that they were praying together, and, like, she was, like, telling her whole fucking life story, and I was like, dude, you're mad over what, though?
Yeah, like
how did we get here? Yeah. And she fucking, dude, by the time we got back, she's like, I'm not fucking leaving, blah, blah, blah. Like, and I didn't realize how drunk she was, because both of us were sober. Like, we got back to the hotel room, we packed our shit, she was outside, I went to go look for her, she disappeared.
Oh,
and
damn.
she was still on the phone with him. And that, like, she started going off on me. She's like, as a family member, you should have been there, like, seeing if I was okay. And I was like, dude, I was, but you were running away from us.
Right? Like, and you're not gonna, she's not a child, you're not gonna chase after her.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking
like,
coddle you. That's just not me.
Yeah.
But that's what she, like, needs, you know?
Yeah.
And so the guy, like, the guy that was like, he was like, you know, we were trying to, like, see if you're okay. And I was like, I told her, I was like, look, I don't know this guy previous to us going on this trip, and we're saying the same thing. What the fuck do I need to side with him for? Like, clearly, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I went outside and I called my mom because I was fucking pissed. By the time, it was like 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I was fucking pissed. And, I don't know, somehow he convinced her to, like, go.
Yeah.
To drive back. So, he drove, not her.
Yeah.
While we're in the car, like, earlier in the night, she asked me for my hair tie, to use it. And I was like, hey, can I get my hair tie back? And she took it out of her hair and was like, this isn't yours. And I was like, yeah, you asked me to borrow it. And she's just like, I don't recall that, and threw it at me. And that's when I was like, oh, this bitch is drunk. And then I kind of just, like, didn't say anything
and
the whole ride back.
Yeah.
Literally got out the car, got in my car, and left. Yeah, and then the next day, she put us in a group chat and, like, explained herself, and I was like, all right, fine. Like, I kind of got over it, because I just, like, once I realized, oh, she's drunk, I was like, oh, all right, and I dropped it. So that's why...
You got some motherfucking patience, because I would have been irritated. I'm sorry, but, like, that's your first time meeting that dude. Mm-hmm. You met him for the first time just going out to the club, like, hanging out with him.
Yeah.
And then it turned into all this extra shit, and you guys were supposed to just have fun. Like, I would have been...
Well, literally, the whole rest of the trip was fucking perfect.
Yeah, and
everything
that's what's probably
perfect.
irritating as fuck, because you're just like, okay, what happened from, like, a couple hours ago to now?
But then I realized it was the alcohol in it, and I understand, because my ass be getting crazy off the alcohol, too, so I couldn't, you know, I didn't fault her for it, because I understand, you know.
You have a lot of patience.
Girl, I'm trying.
I could really...
You see, I got that shit tattooed on me for a reason, across my fucking arm, as a daily reminder.
Well, just remind me not to ever get that tattooed, cuz.
But I still don't have patience, let me tell you. I really don't. But, yeah, so it was a fun trip. Like, the whole time it was like, our word of the fucking trip was spontaneity. we're just like cheersing like spontaneity, like because it was spontaneous, like it was fun. But it really was a perfect trip up until the end. But I'm still not gonna even fault it to that. Like even the Vegas trip, like even though you know shit happened, it was still a good trip.
Yeah, no,
it's the same thing with this. So it was lit. But go ahead.
Before we get any further, we're currently drinking the Jose Cuervo ready-to-drink strawberry lime margarita.
Yeah, that's what we sipping on today.
Yes.
I'm not getting as drunk as... I don't even know... Yeah. So the last episode we recorded, I was fucked up. I
have some stories to tell you about this past week. Actually, had a good week.
Really?
Yeah, and it's about drinking, too, so that's why I brought it up. Are you good with...
With what?
What happened for your past week?
Oh, well, no, I have a lot to update. We had 2 weeks of catching up.
True, we do.
Okay.
Well, let's jump back.
Yeah,
okay.
Go ahead.
So I'll just give you one little snippet.
And then we're going back. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're going to do. We figured it out. Don't worry, guys. We got a plan.
Bear with us.
Hey, we said this shit is raw.
For real.
So you're going to hear all the fuck-ups, all the planning. You're going to get it like you...
Yeah.
You hear it. I don't know what else to tell you.
For real. And I'm eating Mexican candy right now.
Those shits are bomb.
Mm-hmm. We both are. The Lucas
Bombazo.
Yeah.
Bomb. So this past weekend, my cousin came to visit, or this past week, she got here last Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So she came down here for her birthday from Michigan, where I'm originally from, and she celebrated her 23rd birthday here.
Lit.
So I'm just gonna start off with the first night when she first got here.
Okay.
So it was a Thursday, as I mentioned.
Okay.
It was a pretty average day, day off, running errands, trying to get ready for when she landed, because she landed here in the evening time. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get everything ready. And I wanted to surprise her with cute flowers and all that shit at the airport. So
love it.
Did all that, and I was running around like a fucking chicken with my head chopped off, however.
Of course.
So did that. We went to the airport. We were able to pick her up. That was so fucking fun and exciting being able to see her, because the last time I had seen her, I was 4 months pregnant. So it was already 2 years. Yeah. Or close to 2 years now. So it's been a minute. And so I was so excited to see her, and she got to meet Art for the first time.
That's fun.
Yeah, he was excited.
Really?
He didn't know what was going on, but he was just like, ooh.
Like a new person.
Yeah, that's giving me attention.
Yeah.
So, I knew that since she was coming down, obviously I wanted to go out with her and celebrate her birthday or whatever. So I didn't think that we were going to be going out that same night that she got into town. Yeah, so she's probably going to be tired.
Yeah. She was like, nah, I'm ready to go.
So I was like, oh shit. So we are just going straight into it. So, we ended up finding, Alex's mom babysat the baby, and we were just trying to figure all that out. We went out to eat. We hung out. We went to Ziggy's, the pizza place, so we went there again. She tried that. She liked it.
Yeah, that place is so fucking fire.
Yes. And then I just sampled one of the drinks at Stardust, because you know how we want to go.
Is it not open yet?
No, it's officially open now, so we can actually go. But I tried one of the drinks, and it's I forgot what it's called. I want to say a Soraro cooler, the cactus, and it comes in a cactus little mason jar. Yeah.
That's dope.
And it's green, and it's so fucking good.
Really?
When I took the sip, I was like, oh my god, I wish Erica was here right now, because I know our crazy asses would be
bouncing from wall to wall.
And mind you, it was probably 6 p.m. So I'm like, oh, fuck. My drinking partner is not with me. I'm what's going on?
Yeah, we have to go for sure.
Because if you know me and Erica, it's once we start, it's hard to stop.
Yeah, dude. We
if you can't tell.
We're a good time when we drink.
Yes. So I was just going through withdrawals with that, and then so I was like, okay, calm down. So I had to leave from there, because I was like,
are you serious?
Yes. I took a sip and I was like, I'm going. I can't right now.
That's fucking amazing.
Yes. Literally walked in, took a sip, walked back out.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So after that, went home, got the baby situated, whatever. And it was already so late, because we wanted to make sure, like, when we go out, we like to make sure that the baby is asleep, just because we don't want anyone to feel like they're having to, like, I don't want them to get frustrated with him, or, you know, feel like they're doing all that extra shit. So, like, I bathed him, I put him down, but the baby decided that particular night that he just didn't want to go to sleep. So, it was pushing 11:30, and finally he went down.
Okay.
So I was like, cool. And then they had already went out and were, like, drinking. So I was like, you know, get started. Like, I don't want to keep you guys behind. So they had went out, got a couple drinks. And by the time we ended up, like, getting everything done and whatnot, it was already, like, 12-something, I want to say. Like, 12:10 when we got to Cobra.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, okay.
I don't even know what Cobra is.
The people that own Stardust own Cobra.
Oh, okay.
They're linked, yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, if we go to Stardust or Cobra, our drinks will be 50% off. So that's why I was like, let me take my ass out of here right now.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to go there.
Yeah.
For sure.
So we got there, and I'm like, okay, let me just grab my ID. I want to make sure I have it. And I was taking, like, shit out that I don't need in my bag because it's filled with a bunch of shit. And I'm like, I have literally an hour and, like, 45 minutes to get as drunk as possible. Like, yeah.
Girl, I've been there, but 20 minutes.
Yes.
I've been there, yeah.
No, just wait.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm, like, going through my purse, and I was like, wait, I swear I had my wallet.
Oh, my God.
And previously to that, when we were leaving, I had my wallet, you know, I put it right where the door is, like, on my side of my lap sometimes. And Alex had opened the car door, and everything had fell out.
Oh, wow.
And I was, like, thinking, well, maybe it fell out at the house, like, when I was parked right there. So I was like, okay, guys, just go in. I'm going to go grab my wallet real quick. It won't be long. So I try to find my fucking wallet, and it's not where I thought it was. So we're in the house, and it's already, like, 12:30 at this time, maybe a little bit later.
God, okay.
And we're just, like, literally, like, trying to be so fucking quiet while freaking out. Like, where did my wallet go? You know, like, I was so, like, paranoid because I had the baby's doctor's appointment coming up. I had our insurance card. Like, I had my ID, bank card, like, everything. I was like,
your life.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to go through this right now. Like, why? And so I was like, all right, whatever. So we end up finding it. Tell me why. Art was playing on the bed, and I had moved my bag because I know he likes to take shit out. He had already got into my wallet and decided to tuck it on the side of the bed.
Wow.
That's why I couldn't fucking find it. And I was like, all right. So he just didn't want me to go out, whatever. So I was like, no, my cousin's here. Like, I'm just going to stick it through and just fucking go. So we get back to the bar. It's literally 1 o'clock.
Okay.
It closes at 2. So by the time I get in, like, talking or whatever, and the bartenders get to me, because it was a Thursday, so they're actually pretty packed. It was already, like, 1:10, maybe, I want to say.
Fuck, okay.
And I'm like, all right, I'm going to take 2 shots back to back.
Fuck. Okay.
And then I was like, I'm going to order a drink, too. So I'm over here taking shots of tequila.
Okay.
And some mixed shots, and then my cousin's like, oh yeah, let's get another round.
Wow.
And my chest was already burning.
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with tequila like that, and you know that. Yeah.
I love it.
And I was like, fuck. And I was like, I don't know if this is a good idea, because my chest is already burning. So I was like, no, Alex, you take the shot. So he took it. And then I was like, I'm just going to chug a bunch of, like, drinks, like, regular drinks.
Oh my God.
Girl. Within that, like,
40 minutes?
Yes.
Fucked up.
I became a brand new person.
I love it.
I don't really remember getting home.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And that's just, like, first night, like.
Wow.
Yeah. It was fun. It was a lot of fucking fun.
Yeah.
Stressful as fuck.
I'm sure.
But I was just like, how in the fuck did I do that? Like.
Hey, when you're determined.
And it was my first time getting drunk with my cousin, too. Like, and I didn't get to grow up, like, obviously around her living in Michigan, me living in Arizona. So it was always hard, like, having that relationship. And my sister always sort of bounced back between.
Forth,
yeah, so she was closer to her. So it was, like, funny, like, being able to get drunk with my cousin. Like,
yeah, I'm sure.
Yes, and I couldn't tell that she was drunk either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she's one of those drunks that, like, you can't tell unless they're throwing up.
Oh, okay.
So she'll be right there talking to you,
having a full conversation,
like
coherent.
If like she hasn't been drinking at all.
Wow.
And she could be blacked out the whole time. And I'm just like, holy fuck.
Well, apparently I can too. Oh, I forgot to fucking tell you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't even know if I could put this on the podcast.
You're like, hold up.
The shit that I found out I did was bad. Like, really bad.
Yeah, how bad?
Like, I was showing people things in my phone that I shouldn't have been showing people, if you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Was it to that person that you told me in the car you were showing it to, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
But someone else just so happened to be right next to me as I was showing. I was showing that person and a girl that was sitting next to him, which I know the girl. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't show the person that was standing next to me. Mm-hmm. But I guess they knew what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm. And can you hint at what it was?
I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh,
which one?
We don't have a code name for him. Oh, girl.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know who that is. Okay, yeah.
I'm writing shit down.
What was the video of?
Girl, you just done said it. I wrote it down for a reason.
Oh, my bad. They don't know who is involved in the video.
Okay, it was a video. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, of you and the person?
Yeah.
Doing things?
Possibly. I plead the fifth.
Yeah, let me just shut up real quick.
Yeah, so apparently I was displaying that, which I have no recollection of.
No, and they didn't say how that got brought up. Like,
so they said we're talking. Fuck it, whatever. This is honesty, right? We're being honest about everything. Mm-hmm. That's what this is for. We're talking about porn, okay? And the guy was like, "Oh, I make videos," and apparently I said, "No, I make videos."
Let me show you.
Exactly, and that's
showed.
what the fuck I did was showed. Yeah, and I don't remember.
Was the person that was there that you didn't know that was looking? Is it
Ghostbuster?
Was it?
Yeah, he was standing behind me.
Oh, so he's seen the video.
I showed him this, he was sitting behind me, and the people were sitting on the couch in front of me, and I was standing up in front of them, and I showed them this, and then flipped it back to my chest. But he was there when we were all talking about it, so he had to have known
what. Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, didn't know I did that. And then we're referring to the night that I met. Or not I met, but I started messing with Ghostbuster. Yeah. I think we previously kind of talked about it. Yeah. But the guy that I was talking to, he was drinking, but he was coherent. Mm-hmm. Let me just say, because apparently I fucking wasn't. And I mean, my brain is like Swiss cheese from that night. There's holes, okay?
And that was the night of, just to give a refresher.
The baby's birthday party. My cousin had a birthday party for her son.
Yes.
And that is the night that
all this happened.
Me and Ghostbuster, that you've previously heard.
Yeah.
We hooked up or whatever.
Yeah.
How we got here today. Also, I thought that I was being discreet about our interactions with each other, let's just say. Uh-huh. But apparently, no, we weren't. They said that we were making out in front of everyone, all over each other. I guess I was sitting in his lap, and he had his hands on my in my shirt on my breast the whole time, like walking behind me, like literally like we're fucking a human centipede or something. Which if you know me, I fucking...
How did that happen?
Exactly. If you know me, I fucking hate PDA. Like, the reason I fear getting married or having a wedding is the fact of, like, kissing someone in front of so many people stresses me the fuck out. So the fact that I was doing all...
Well, you already know what you gotta do to, like, get to that level, just be blacked out on your wedding day.
I was 10 shots deep. I want to remember my wedding. You know what I mean? Just have a photographer.
Exactly, that's what I
A videographer.
Just strap a fucking GoPro on your dress.
Oh my god, dude, that's lit. I'd have yes, yes. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
But yeah, I swear we're discreet about it. I swear we're discreet about it. I mean, yeah, I have videos in my phone of us from that night, and I was like, when I woke up the next day, I was like,
questionable.
These are interesting. And yes, we were outside in front of people, but they weren't, the videos are not like raunchy or anything. They're just like, oh, like pictures of us like cuddle up or videos of us like making out, which is like, even from that I was like, ooh, okay, this is not something I would do. Yeah. But I love how we said at the same time. But yeah, apparently we were so I was when I heard about the video thing, I was like, I'm sorry, what? I did what? Like, I was...
You're like, and I oop.
Yep, and I oop, because I was...
You're like, let me just take a few steps back.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry, me? I did that?
You're like, Erica, who?
I'm looking around like, are you pointing at somebody else? Is there a ghost behind me? Because that is... But, I mean, my whole behavior during this whole thing is not of the norm, so am I surprised? No.
It's okay, though.
It was a fun night.
Yeah.
And, November's coming up, and she's having another party for her son. So
and I'll be attending, actually, this time. Because I was supposed to attend last time, but it was sort of last minute, and I didn't get to put the time in for work. So this year, I'm putting my time in as early as fucking possible, like literally on Saturday, whenever.
Yeah, when we figure out when.
The dates and everything. Yeah. And I'm going to be up in that bitch, because you already know, me and Erica,
I'm scared, dude. We
go ham.
And this is like people who come from a Mexican family, like, you understand, like, I was a party for a 4-year-old, but it was literally any excuse to party. So, like, the adults were in the bounce house. Bitch, I open the piñata for the kids.
You should my fucking baby shower.
I didn't know you then, but yeah.
Okay, so this is a prime example. My baby shower, you're supposed to put money into a baby shower. We ended up dropping a couple grand easily, just on the basic shit alone. Yeah, that was just like very basic. Yeah. Like, that's not including the fact that we had a karaoke machine, we had the bounce houses, we had shit. Yeah, it was a fucking lot, and we got a lot of liquor, like bottles, and like we had about 8 30-packs, I want to say, or something like that.
Like, yeah, I remember you telling me that.
So it started at 6 o'clock. People were there before 6 o'clock somehow, some way. And then it didn't stop until 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I got home at 6:30 that day.
Yeah, and I was just like, I tapped out at 1 o'clock. I was like, I love y'all. I'm happy you guys came and celebrated, but I am pregnant and I'm taking my ass to sleep. Because obviously you guys don't have no intentions of stopping anytime soon. Yeah.
And I'm scared because November, the weather's going to be nice.
Yeah.
And when the weather is nice, the drinks are extra flowing. You know what I mean? Because we were already drinking... Like, it was early June, like that first weekend of June.
Oh, yeah.
It was hot. Yeah. But we were still drinking.
And being in the heat makes you even more fucked up, I feel like.
Okay. Yeah. Like, probably it does. But no, in the winter, I feel like you like to drink more.
Yeah, oh, yeah, because it keeps you warm.
All right, we're going to take a real quick break because I'm going to refresh my drink. So we'll be right back. A longer break than anticipated. We started going through people's Instagrams and Facebooks and shit.
Edit a little bit of that. Sorry, y'all.
No, it's good. So,
My dumb ass just put a whole ass mask on my lip, and as I'm rubbing it in, she's like, "Oh, I just put a little bit on during the day," and I have like a whole glob just
yeah, it's the
going in.
Laneige sleeping care lip sleeping mask. I buy it at Sephora. I think it's like $25 or something.
That's a lot though. When you actually open it, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's
how little you need.
It's 20 grams or 0.70 ounces.
Oh, okay.
So it's worth the money, but like at first you're like, fuck, $25 for
a little mask.
Yeah, and it's nourishing and plumping, but
if you think about it, you're only putting it on your lips, so it's like I can see if you're putting it all over, but it's just your lips. So.
Yeah, it's mixed berries.
Oh, okay.
Complex and mixed moisture wrap. I don't know. It's really bomb. I fucking recommend it to everyone. But it's like you're supposed to put it on at night, like a pretty, not a lot, but like a generous amount. And you wake up and your lips are like hella moisturized and soft. Ooh. But I use it throughout the day, and I just put like a really light amount.
Yeah.
And I love it. I like low-key panic when I lose it and shit.
It's but like hella creamy.
Yeah, but it lasts a long time. Like I would say probably like good 3-4 months.
Yeah.
So it's worth the money.
I think I'm gonna have to.
This is only my second one, and I think I bought it.
Oh, my sneeze. I'm sorry.
Bless you. I think I bought this 2 months ago.
Yeah, I remember when you showed me the first one and you were like, "Oh look, I'm running out," and then you went and got a fresh new jar.
Yeah, dude.
And that's it, right? The fresh new jar. Yeah, okay.
I always like crap. Like, yeah. You know how I am about my lip products.
Oh, yeah.
Let's actually transfer into the next topic, which is plastic surgery.
We will touch back on our. Yes, we have other shit.
Oh, want to do updates first? Finish with the updates?
Yeah, we should finish with the updates.
We'll touch back on plastic surgery. Do you want to tell you about the tarot card reading?
Yeah.
Okay, so while I was in Sedona, I got a tarot card reading, and I asked her about a lot of shit and blah, blah, whatever. There's some stuff I don't want to say on here, but I will say this. The fucking biggest shocker that this lady told me. So I asked her about my aunt, the one that passed away, and she was like, she asked me like the relation and the name, and I was like, all right, like that kind of skeeved me out, and I was like, oh, aunt, her name is Stephanie, and she's like, your mom's sister, and I was like, yeah, but I was like, you had a 50-50 chance,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
It right, yeah.
But so she just was like, oh, my stomach, it's, something in my stomach, like, did she die from something of her stomach? And I was like, no. I was like, what the fuck, no? Like, she died of rheumatoid arthritis. So it started attacking her lungs, and, like, then her whole body started to shut down, whatever. But it was really fast, like 13 days.
Yeah.
Because she went into the hospital April 2nd, the day before my birthday, and died April 15th.
Yeah.
So she was like, did they do an autopsy report? And I was like, no. Or I don't think so. Because everyone just,
assumed it was just that, yeah.
Yeah. And she was like, well, if they would have done an autopsy report, they would have found it. And she's like, I get this feeling like she wasn't feeling well, someone made her something to eat, and that's what made her sick. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? But when this was happening, I remember telling my cousin, and especially, like, after she died, I was like, this isn't right. Something's wrong. This doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
this isn't, you know what I mean?
It shouldn't have happened like that.
But I let it go because I was like, oh, maybe it was just, like, really fast or whatever. Especially because I didn't go see her that much in the hospital because I was stressed out. Like, you know what I mean?
You don't want to see her like that.
Yeah, and I was going through a lot and doing a lot, and I just had a lot of outside shit going on at that time. I had just gotten a new job. That's when I started working at the pharmacy, the company that we met at. The next day was my birthday.
Yeah.
And so I went to go see her the day after my birthday because I was with her the day she went into the hospital. Like, I had went to her house earlier that day. She said she wasn't feeling well and she thought she had pneumonia. But she just, like, wasn't feeling well. Like, she couldn't eat, like, And I was just like, whatever. Like, and me and my aunt were really close, especially, like, probably the last year before she died. Me and her got super close. Yeah. And so I just remember thinking, like, damn, this isn't right. But sometime I thought it was just like, oh, death. It was just my, fucking, what is it called? Where you don't, like, want to believe it.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just like, oh, coming up with excuses or whatever. But the fact that she said that, like, that was crazy. And I don't know if I should say this, but she told me pretty much, like, my aunt's partner to stay away from her because she gets a bad vibe or bad feeling about her.
And I remember you had told me that when everything was going on, how you felt about your aunt's partner.
Yeah, I mean, I never liked her before. I just put up with her because
of your aunt.
Of course.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And she, my cousin, my aunt's oldest son, who's 16, we were born on the same day, 5 years apart.
Oh, wow.
So she put him in...
foster care? Or?
No, he's in a group home. On the 1-year anniversary of her death.
Are you serious?
Yeah, back in April, earlier this year.
So now he's in a group home.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to take care of him?
No, she's like, It's fucking, it's weird.
Did your aunt have an insurance policy or anything like that?
Dude, I don't know. But they weren't legally married.
But was her partner listed on the insurance?
Like for the caretaker or
where she's like the...
Oh, fuck, what is it called? The one calling the shots.
She'd be like,
fuck. What is it called?
The beneficiary.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know all that shit.
Because I put Artez on mine and I was like...
Yeah. Well, shit,
I put Alex for one, but...
I mean, I don't have life insurance anymore, but when I had life insurance and all my shit, I put my grandpa as my beneficiary.
You're like, he'll handle it, yeah.
Yeah, for everything, which, whatever. I don't have insurance, period, now. But, yeah, when I had, like, life insurance and all that other shit, yeah. So, I was
it's complicated.
Yeah, it's wild. So, once I learned that, I was like, fuck.
That made you feel uneasy?
Yeah, and she was just like, you don't talk to her anymore, do you? And I was like, no.
I remember you used to say that you would talk to her.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking cry. I was just like, I don't feel her around anymore. And, but to touch back on that other thing, it's like, so, not only, like, she told me, like, you know, there's nothing you can do about it now, and I was like, yeah, you're right. Especially because my aunt was cremated.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Do you ever see that heart locket, the gold one I wear? Yeah. Those have her ashes in it. It has her ashes in that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why obviously I wear a lot of jewelry, but that's why that's what that one is.
Yeah.
And so I was like, fuck, like you really can't do fucking an autopsy report now. It's not like you can exhume her body and like, you know what I mean? But then that's a lot of money and a lot. Like,
yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know what happened, but I know karma will handle it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But like hearing that, I was like, what the fuck?
Especially because you already had that
feeling.
Yeah, and so for someone else to say it, you're sort of like, wait, like, you shouldn't know that.
Yeah, and so, I don't know, like, I haven't, like, talked to her or whatever, since she said that, but she was like, you know, oh, she's an angel now, like, she can guide you, she can help you, but it's just weird because, like, I just, like, I don't know, there was, like, signs or whatever, like, when she first died.
Yeah.
Like, the day of and that night, like, were the biggest signs, like, she sent me or whatever, and, I don't want to talk about them on here, because that's, like, private, and makes me feel like I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, like, I don't feel her, like, energy anymore.
Her presence is, like, strong. Yeah,
so that's why I feel like maybe I stopped talking to her. I don't know. It was just a lot, but when she said that, I was like, fuck, dude.
That's crazy, honestly.
Yeah.
And I'm so scared to get my cards read just because I don't want to be confronted with shit that I already know. Yeah. In a sense, like, or that I have that feeling of, and I'm just like, oh, you know, and there's that possibility of it being right.
The reason why I got into tarot card readings is my aunt used to do mine.
Yeah.
Like, and I have her right on that shelf above my stairway. Her tarot cards are right there.
Oh, wow.
The ones that she read, you know, and her personal ones are right there in that wood box.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I don't know. But she told me a lot of other shit, but that was like...
What stood out the most?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Fuck yeah, I was like...
That's wild.
Fuck yeah. And I've been like on a tarot card binge, like on YouTube and shit, watching, like, going
Girl,
fucking nuts.
I see your fucking posts. I'm like... She's been at it for a couple hours now. What's going on?
Girl, I've been like a hardcore addicted, like every single fucking day.
Just watching them.
Just not the same ones, but just different ones.
Yeah.
And that's like they're all saying the same shit, and it's freaking me out. So.
Yeah. But the universe always sends signs. It's so crazy. If you actually like stay in tune and you pick up on it, like that shit can freak you out because you're like, wait.
And this is the thing that like I hate saying it, but like the universe fucks with me. You feel me?
Yeah, for
and
sure.
And so like I always get what I want, but it's always the fucking most difficult way.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, bitch, I'm going to give you what you want, but you're going to learn something out of this. I'm going to stress you the fuck out a little bit before I give you what you want.
Just so that way you know.
You know that I know.
What the fuck is going on?
For real, yeah. So it's like, sometimes I try to be patient because I'm like, dude, like, it sounds like fucking, like, stuck up or whatever, but it's like, shit always works out.
Oh, yeah.
In the end, it's just the most, it seems to me, because maybe it's because I'm problematic or difficult.
Jumping through hoops just to get there.
Just like, but I'm like, okay, like, you're going to be straight, so don't fucking trip.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, that was that. But we should go get card readings.
I'm down. Yeah. Honestly, I would be hella fucking nervous.
Yeah.
And I would want to, like, honestly make sure that my energy is, like, right there, because I wouldn't, like, I love that shit, but I feel like it can also go south just because, like...
You really have to feel the vibe, too.
Yeah, and I feel like you have to go to the right person
Definitely.
Who is in tune with all that. Because some people could easily say, yeah, like...
Some bullshit, yeah.
Yeah, but, like, for them to actually pick up on some stuff, you're like, wow,
That's why I tend to, so she said some other shit that made me, like, kind of believe what she was legit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I want to go to a shell reader. I just heard about them. They hold, like, seashells to your forehead and, like, read your shells or some shit. Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily tarot cards. There's so many different readers out there, I realized.
I know, I think it's, like, within the, like, the sort of voodoo where they do the, like, bones and they throw them. And it tells you, like, what the fuck is going to happen, how they land. It all means something.
I guess that's similar to, like, the tea and the coffee readings and shit. Where you brew a cup of coffee or tea and you drink it, and the way the leaves land in the cup, they, like, read the tea leaves.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, that's just wild. I've never done that, but yeah.
That's pretty sure all that shit is real. Like,
I believe the shit, but, like, I really, like, go and get a vibe for the place before I'm like, all right, you know what I mean?
I feel like going to someone who's very, like, en route with also their ancestry of, like, how their ancestors were, that's really cool, just because I feel like, especially, like, indigenous people, like, that's their fucking, like, that's, you know, that's a part of their culture, like, and I feel like they're more in tune with their ancestors, their spirituality, the land, like, so I feel like that's really, really cool, just because, like, obviously you have to get that vibe, like, you can't just go anywhere and trust anyone, so.
Well, the reason why I fuck with shit like that and, like, astrology or whatever, it's just a way for me to, for a long time, I wasn't allowed to be myself. So it's like a way for me to get to know myself, and also I'm impatient and I fucking want to control everything, so I need to know what the fuck be going on.
You need to be 30 steps ahead of the game.
You know what I mean? Yeah. If I can't read their mind, I'm gonna need you to read that person's mind for me. I'm gonna need you to tell my future, so that way, you know, I could,
everything.
You know, because, like, I'm not religious or whatever, but I kind of like that saying, when you make a plan, God laughs. But then I'm like, I manifest shit. So, like, I'm kind of like, and I'm not religious, so I don't even know why the fuck I allow that saying to fuck with my brain. Because I really do be manifesting shit. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not going to even go by that saying. Like, fuck it.
No.
Yeah.
Manifesting all your fucking...
Hell yeah, dude.
Everything. That shit's real.
Yeah. And I'm really... That trip to Sedona was really good, because it's like one of those, like, vortex... places. But I did come back, I feel I have a lot of, like, energy and, like, power. Like, I really do feel in tune with, like, the universe right now. Yeah. And I've been getting back on my bullshit. I've been going to the gym. You know, just getting myself back
to where you said you wanted to be.
Yeah, mentally. Like, because, I mean, from the last episode, I think, is when I was... Bitch, I was holding on by a thread.
We were messes. When I tell you we were messes, we were
messes. Yeah. So I feel like my brain is like my brain is very fucking clear right now.
Yeah, that's
like
fucking
very
awesome,
clear.
though.
Yeah, it's
That's
wild.
super awesome.
Like I know exactly what the fuck I want in life, where I want to go.
Do you like to say affirmations?
Positive affirmations.
Yeah.
I used to. So when I see those angel numbers or like the 1111,
yeah.
like when I see 1111, I stop saying I wish. I say I call into my life or I will instead of I wish.
Oh, okay. So it's shit that actually like.
Yeah, not like but no, it's like this is gonna happen.
Yeah,
this is,
no,
you know what
I'm
I mean?
not gonna wish that it happens. It is going to happen. Yeah. Okay.
Or like I call into my life or whatever, and like when I sage myself, like I say like I call into my life or I invite shit like that. You know what I mean? Or sage my house or whatever.
No, that's that's cool. That's smart.
Yeah, dude. But like it's fucking changing your mindset, dude. People don't understand how powerful the fucking mind is.
Super powerful. We only use like what 10% of our brain.
Some shit like that. So they say, who fucking knows? But yeah,
we don't use very much of our brain. Like,
yeah, especially when I'm on drugs, my ass be fucking telepathy, motherfucking mind readers.
Talking about fucking how?
Telepathy. Telepathy.
Telepathy.
This bitch. Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Yeah.
Okay. I say telepathy. I thought that was a word. Telepathy.
No, it's telepathy.
Bitch, some telepathy shit was fucking happening earlier, okay?
Okay.
I was in the car and me and Alex were having a little disagreement because we're getting our apartment, and when we had moved out of our last place, like we just threw everything away. I was like, I don't want to fucking keep it. Like I go through moments like that. So I was like, now that we're moving into our new place, like I want to get brand new pots and pans and shit like that. So we're having a little disagreement about that.
Okay.
And I kid you fucking not, I could hear him making little comments.
In his head?
Yeah. And I was like, what'd you say? And then he'd be like, I didn't say anything. And I'd be sitting there and I was like talking shit in my head too. And I would hear something. Like it was just a small little voice, but I could hear it. And he wasn't talking because... Yeah. And I was like, what'd you say? And he's like, I'm not saying anything.
Damn.
And his look on his face sort of went like...
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, what? And Alex has always told me, like, Alex is very, very spiritual. Like, not as much anymore, but when we first got together, like, that he meditated every day. Like, he would do, what is that?
Not, like, religious spiritual, like.
No, like, his own spirituality, you know? Like, he liked to do, like, what is it fucking called? Meditation, like, kundalini to help his, like, the kundalini up his spine and everything.
His chakras?
Yeah. And and then he would do, what is it called? It's not sleep paralysis.
Girl, I have no idea.
Pretty much when he would be asleep in the nighttime, he can come out of his body and float around everywhere. Like,
oh shit, that's some other shit.
Yeah, that's what he was a very spiritual person. He still is to a sense, but it's just like he's not as like vocal or visual about it, you know? Like I don't really see him meditating as much anymore. But he always has said that he likes to communicate with people. Yeah. And so I don't know why, but like it was just so funny that like that was happening. And also with Chase, my sister's boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
He's really sensitive to like when people do that to him.
Oh,
so
really?
Alex will fuck with Chase and like just
that's fucked up. That's funny.
And Chase will be like, what? Like and I was just like, okay, I feel like I'm not fucking crazy. Like I know he was saying some shit because I could hear it, but I couldn't make out what he was saying.
Yeah.
I know he was talking shit though. At least I think that's my fucking theory.
That's funny, dude. I can't wait for days like that.
I was so mad. I was like, how are we arguing over pots and pans right now? And you want to talk shit in your head?
Like, you like that sometimes, low-key.
Like, so irritating.
Low-key. Any other updates from the week?
I got my cousin blacked out drunk on Friday.
On Friday?
It was bad. I felt so horrible.
I know. I saw them. They went to Vegas. That looked like a fun time.
Well, one, she was hungover from me.
Oh, okay.
And 2, when she was down there, she caught food poisoning, so she didn't even get to
fuck.
like really enjoy
it.
Yeah, and I was like, you should have fucking just stayed here.
For
I could
real.
have kept getting you drunk here.
For real.
That's my specialty, is getting people fucked up.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, I see that. Honestly, it's like, dude, I swear I'm not an alcoholic, but I really like to drink. Like, it's just such a fun time.
I'm not an alcoholic, but let me down this whole bottle right now.
For real, that's how I am.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm already buzzed,
You're
worst.
like, might as well.
This is my trigger. If you call me a pussy.
Oh, then you're like...
Bet? And then I down the whole fucking bottle.
And the next thing you know, you're like, wait.
Fucking, just really bad. But,
Showing videos of your homemade tapes.
yeah, dude. I was like, what? I'm sorry, what? When I heard that, I was like, I'm sorry. I'm still taken back because I have no fucking... This is the thing, though. I don't think I've ever been that drunk.
No.
Because every other time that I can remember, like, I will be substantially drunk, but I can remember everything I was doing.
Yeah.
My birthday, not this past one, but the one before.
Yeah, you said that you were able to hear everyone.
I heard everything, but...
Your body was just so, like...
I was just slumped in the bucket. My head was in a bucket, and I looked like I was asleep, but I heard everything everyone was saying until I fell asleep.
Yeah.
This night, I was fully walking, talking coherent. I didn't fall. I didn't stumble. But I don't remember a lot. A lot.
It's just...
Like... It's really bad, dude.
Who drove you guys home that night?
Bitch, I drove myself home.
And he just met you here?
Yeah, he followed me here. Yeah.
Bitch, and you're driving... When you drive sober, that shit's already scary.
No, remember I told you, when I drive under the influence, I'm good. I've driven tripping off of edibles, hallucinating. I've driven high. I've driven drunk. And I drive impeccably.
It's just, you're scary when you drive sober.
Yeah, probably. No,
what do you mean probably? You are. What do you know?
No, when I drive mad. Sober and mad.
Bad.
I mean, there's only one person that's driven with me, like, when I was pissed off, and that was Bridge, and I almost killed him. Because this is what happened. He was driving my car, and I had looked over, and I seen...
Messages?
Yeah. And I was like, pull over, get out. Pull over, get out. And I, like, got in the driver's seat, and I was like, this is when I had, like, my little sports car.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I was...
You were gunning it, huh?
Mm-hmm. I low-key missed that car a little bit.
Yeah, that car was cute. I love that car.
It was nice. It was all fucking teched out. I like the technology in cars.
Me fucking
like,
too.
I'm a nerd.
And people are like, it's not about that. And I'm like, I fucking want a Tesla just for the big ass monitor.
Exactly.
Like, I like big monitors.
Exactly. Except for I want the Model X for the body. Like the Model S, the body style is like, like I love it. It's
I like
hot.
the Model 3 just because it's small.
It looks so like it's so there's no sharp edges. It's all just like soft to me. It's weird. That's why I like the Model S. It looks like a sports car, but I want the Model X for the fucking Falcon doors. Yeah. But
I love technology too.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I seen in your car, it had the right turning camera.
Yeah, the camera. Yeah.
I was like,
oh my when you turn on the signal.
Yeah, I was like, I need this car.
I miss it. I love it.
Low key, when we were looking for our cars, I was thinking about getting that one.
I love it. I love that car.
Because it's really spacious too.
Hell yeah. No, well, everyone complained that my car was small.
I thought it was spacious.
Well,
because when I got in there, I had so much room in the front seat. And I was like, let me scoot forward because I'm like sitting all the way back here. And I'm like, what's going on?
I don't know. Now I'm like, because when I got rid of that car, I was like, I do not want another Honda, and I do not want another car. So I got a fucking SUV Volkswagen. Now I'm like, I want I low-key want a truck.
Me too.
Like a pickup truck.
Yeah.
Like, cause I just think, like, ooh, like a bad bitch with a pickup truck. Like, I don't know. But, I kind of want another, like, car again. Like, a little one.
I told Alex, I was like, when we are in a position, I was like, you're fucking getting me my Tesla, because I want a Tesla. He likes older cars, so he's more into like older nice cars, like the fast ones, and I'm like, get me my new technology. I want to save the planet and be a trendy
have
bitch.
You looked at used Teslas?
They're not expensive
at all.
No, even the Model 3, if
the base model is like 30,000.
Yeah, lease it. That's why I'm like, give me my Model 3. Like,
yeah, I don't.
Come on.
The Model 3 though. I don't know.
Like it. Because it's perfect for me.
I'm
like,
such a stuck-up bitch, though. I'm like, expensive. I want it expensive.
I want to be expensive, but I still gotta live within my means for the meantime. Because my dream car is a G-Wagon.
Of course, mine too.
And then I want the Porsche.
Cayenne.
No, I like the 4-door car Porsche. I forget the fucking name. Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not the SUV? The SUV is the Cayenne. It's the actual car.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I don't like that one because the back of it looks like a
I fucking
bug.
love it. I love it. If you can drive a 4-door car Porsche, you are that bitch.
That's true. I do like the SUVs though. Those are nice.
Yes.
That's the thing.
I just need a sugar daddy.
Luxury. Bitch, I'm trying to tell myself no every day. Okay. Anyways. Luxury cars, I know my luxury cars.
Yeah.
It's the fucking other bullshit I don't give a fuck about. And I fucking tend to date guys that are all about these other bullshit ass cars.
Yeah.
I'm like,
no.
I don't fucking pay attention.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off. But yeah, luxury cars, they make me. Yeah, I know.
They call my name.
Yeah, I got a fucking luxury car lineup for sure.
Oh yeah, I have a couple cars.
Like, I would say about 5.
Yeah.
But like realistically, yeah, like I have like maybe like a 3 car line. Like no joke 3. Like I would want a pickup truck, Tesla Model X. That would be like my everyday. A G-Wagon. I feel like those 3. That's like the best of both. You get everything.
Yeah. See, I would want. Well, I feel like all of mine are fucking.
Hello, like. Well, I mean, those are like, that's my realistic dream car.
Oh, okay.
list.
So can
that's
we talk about like, okay. So.
Go ahead.
Mine would be a G-Wagon.
Okay.
That would be my daily driver.
Okay.
I would want a Rolls Royce.
Oh, same. Okay, I left that one out. Yeah.
Yes.
What kind though?
I don't know.
Okay. I think I'd want.
Because I know Phantom, I feel like those are like, they're overhyped.
I think I'd get a Phantom.
Yeah?
I feel like the Ghosts are the ones that are the 2 doors. I think.
Yeah.
Those are too small for me.
Yeah, I could. But see, I like the more like.
There's, Phantom, Ghost, and there's one more. I'm missing it.
Hold on.
Phantom Ghost, and. Oh my god, why am I blanking? Hold on.
The Wraith?
Wraith. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's that one that I actually like.
The Phantom?
The Wraith is the 2 doors.
Okay.
That's the one I like because it has the longer front.
Yeah.
And the shorter butt.
I don't like. Okay, so the Wraith is the one I don't like because it's too small. I don't like the 2 doors. The Phantom is too fucking big. That's like driving a boat. The Ghost is the one I would have, and you have to have ceilings in the roof because if you don't have if you don't have stars in the roof, did you even get a Rolls?
True.
Like, did you even get a Rolls?
Yeah.
So
I think I would like the Wraith just because I enjoy sports cars.
Yeah.
I'm really
not that into sports cars. Like, if I could, I'd get a Ferrari, not a Lamborghini.
Oh no.
Because Lamborghinis are too fat, like too wide. I don't like them.
I don't like that.
But the Ferraris, like they're very like sleek.
Yeah.
And like I like those.
Yeah.
The Lamborghini Urus though, the SUV, I think it's called a Urus.
I know. Those are nice.
Those are nice. And even the Rolls Royce SUV they came out with, I forgot the name of that.
Yeah, those are nice too.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I should
And I heard the technology in the Rolls Royce. No. In the Lamborghini Urus is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen when people do like when they go pick it up because I know you have to like order it months in advance to do all the
special. It's the same thing with a fucking Tesla.
Yeah, you have to customize it and everything.
And you know when you lease the Tesla, you can still do all that.
Yeah.
Special order it and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
And they'll like deliver it and everything.
Yeah. I was like.
Okay.
Oh, and specifically, my G-Wagon, I want a 4x4. I don't even want a regular G-Wagon anymore.
I know, and that's why I was laughing when you said you don't want the fucking The Rolls Royce, the Ghost?
Phantom?
The Phantom, because it's too big, and I'm like, bitch, you want the biggest fucking G-Wagon, where you're gonna be like, boom, 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 like, what? It's a boat, but you want that fucking...
monster truck?
Yeah, like, okay.
Dude, how did we even start talking about cars? I don't even know how we got here, but fuck it.
I do like cars, though.
I do. Luxury cars, though. I could talk about some... I know my luxury cars.
Yeah.
Like, these U.S. ones, I don't fucking give a fuck about those.
You know which ones are really nice, but I feel like they are low-key slept on?
What?
They are luxury, but I feel like they're slept on. Volvos. They're actually the SUV ones, not the car, but the SUV ones. Like, they're the 8-seaters, and, like, if you get the really upgraded ones, they're actually really fucking nice. On the inside.
Is Volvo American?
No.
German?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because their monitors in their car remind me of the Teslas, because it takes up the whole panel. Yeah, it's a panel.
That's what I miss. Like, my old car had a bigger panel than the one that I have now.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, and so that was kind of nice, but whatever. Yeah. Pros and cons.
And then they have where it's the
is it the 180 roof?
Yeah, where it goes like all the way back. Yeah, they have those, and it's fucking nice. So I like those.
My grandma got a new Kia Sportage, and her shit does that too.
Really?
Yeah, it's hella big. And
I like the Range Rovers. Have you seen those where you can wave your hand and it fucking just goes back?
No, but I don't like the new body style. The Range Rover used to be on my like dream car list, but the new body style of the Range Rovers are like they're too like. The reason why, and they're starting to fuck with the G-Wagon shape too, and which is pissing me off. The reason why I like the G-Wagon is because of those sharp edges.
The boxiness of it.
Yeah, and the Range Rovers are starting to get curved and shit. Yeah. Did you see the fucking convertible? The Range convertible? Those shits are so ugly.
No.
Yes.
I've seen the truck G-Wagons, though, with the little
Those are ugly.
Yeah, I was like...
But, no, they made fucking convertible... Range Rover.
No way.
New one. They're ugly as fuck. I seen them on the street.
Ew.
Yeah. I'm just like, y'all is doing too much. Like why
just fucking leave it.
And the Range Rovers are short now. They used to be like tall.
They do have a model that reminds me of the old Range Rovers, like from like the early 2000s, the boxies, and then they have the ones that are more curved. I like the more square, like I forget the name of it, the style, but it's more like the squareness
Land Rover,
of it.
Because Range Rover and Land Rover are like kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Land Rovers still have that boxiness.
Yeah.
The new ones.
Yeah.
So
Land Rovers are pretty nice too.
They're not bad.
For like just a daily driver, they're a decent SUV.
Yeah.
They're pretty nice.
I literally started talking about cars like
Here we go.
Yeah.
And if any of you guys want to sponsor us and get us some new cars, just hit us up.
Hit my line
you guys,
anytime.
you know what we want, what we like, our style. Just
black on black. I mean, yes. Black interior,
all
black
black
on the out, everything.
Black.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Just remember that.
I like everything black except my men. I mean...
Are we gonna have to fucking make a shirt like that?
Can we? That'd be fucking hilarious, dude. You know my ass would rock that.
I'm gonna put a fucking naked mole rat on the cover.
Why? Don't look at me like that. Which is like one of the topics I have on here is why do I have a type? That's one of the topics for this week.
You have a very distinctive type.
Yeah, but what's crazy is somebody asked me over the weekend, they're like, do you have a type for girls? And I was like, not really.
I feel like you go towards white girls. I've noticed. Or either white girls or just
anyone
they flock to you.
Yeah, no. That's the thing though. I never go after girls.
Yeah, they flock to you.
Yeah. I mean, I never go after anyone, period.
Yeah. Well, I think you're white girls types because every single time it's a fucking white girl and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Is it? Dude, I never even noticed.
I remember you were posting on your fucking Snapchat and you were out all of a sudden, you were just posting like regular shit, dancing and whatnot, and then she has a white girl bent over in front of her, shaking her ass, and I was just like, okay,
dude.
So I
don't know how this shit happens, dude. Oh my god, two of them
and
hit me up.
you got their numbers too.
Yeah, that one that you're talking about, she hit me up this weekend. I didn't respond.
No way.
Yeah. Oh man, there's this MILF after me.
We should go to Dinah Shore. Have you heard of that? It's in
No.
Palm Springs, and it's the biggest lesbian party. I know, like, I'm married, but I could go and have fun and support the cause.
Support the cause.
I think that'd be so fucking fun. Do a podcast out there.
This girl is after me. Like,
do some
MILF
interviews.
as fuck, right?
Oh, wow.
She wants me to get with her and her dude.
And she's
She works at a gentleman's club.
Yeah, a stripper. She's a sex worker.
Yeah. She's
bomb.
She's not.
No, she knows what she's doing.
I mean.
She has nice tetas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very voluptuous.
Very. But her dude is not. Look, she literally. I didn't even fucking message her back, dude. Yeah, her dude's not it. For me.
Oh, yeah.
But her.
It looks like her type, though.
I mean, I guess I'm her type. Too. But I mean, her, she's
yeah.
I mean, but I wouldn't want to get with him though. Yeah. So we just
you said it.
Yeah. So those two hit me up this weekend, and I was just like, okay. Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I don't know, man. This is the one that I met. She's
cute.
She's cute. She's all right.
Mm-hmm.
She's like
not bad.
She's petite, like, but she's.
Oh, she has a nice body.
Yeah.
She has a really nice body. She's curvy.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I don't. How does this happen to me, dude? Like, I swear though, I really don't.
I guess you're a pimp.
To be honest, no,
this girl out here just doing the damn thing.
Because I don't go after none of these people. Okay, she's actually kind of cute.
Yeah, no, she's pretty.
I never paid attention to her.
Yeah.
No, because I was drunk when I met her. Anyways, oh, I have a question for you.
Yes.
I heard this today. If a girl dies while she's on her period, do they take the tampon out first?
I'm pretty sure when they're doing the
autopsy?
Yeah, they have to.
It was a joke, but I don't know.
Oh, I'm like, yes, I hope so. I mean, she gonna get toxic shock syndrome. Like,
she's already dead, bitch. Who the fuck?
So? we still
point?
gotta fucking be healthy out here, making sure we good, okay? Dead or alive, bitch. Pussy still pussy, you still bleeding, so take that shit out.
True. I have a question. Can you tell when you're ovulating?
Yes.
So
now,
can I.
Now I can more than ever. I get before I never got it, but have you ever heard where like you notice that you get the more like lubricating discharge?
Yes.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's like that mucus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be wiping, and I'm just like.
Because at first I was like, what the like I was like when I first noticed it, I guess I was like.
I thought I had an infection.
Same.
Yeah.
It's
and
not.
Like,
it wasn't cloudy. It's literally just like clear mucus.
Yeah. And I was like, this doesn't seem right.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? But then I Googled it, and then it's like.
And then they say like normally when you have a vaginosis or any type of like infection, you have like an off smelling, and then there's that color to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, there ain't no fucking color. Like.
Yeah, and no smell.
Yeah.
And
and when you wipe, it just sort of like slides really fast, and then you look, you're like,
and it's just like a clump of like mucus.
Clear, yeah.
And I was like, what the? I was like, did that come out of my what hole? Did that come out of?
Okay, at first I was worried about. I feel like after I had art more so, that's when I was able to pick up on it.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed this since I was like maybe 18, 17, so I can tell when I'm ovulating, and I'm like, how do people not tell? But I guess maybe not everyone has that.
No, I don't think so. And I noticed my sex drive increases a lot.
Really? When you're ovulating?
Yeah. I'm like...
Well, but the thing is, like, so I have that period tracker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And whenever I notice the mucus, I'll look at the tracker.
And it's right on time.
Matches up. So now I'm like, okay, well, now I know on my brain.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm ovulating.
But that's good to know.
Yeah.
Just so that way, like, let's just say in the future, like, you don't want to keep using that. Yeah. Like, you know, like, okay,
within
this is
myself.
Like... You know, if I'm trying to prevent a pregnancy, obviously I need to do this. If I want to get pregnant, gotta
Yeah.
do it, you know, like that's.
And I
good
can
to
tell
know.
when my period's coming because my stomach gets hella flat, and then I just like blow up like a fucking yeah, dude. My uterus
my
like
boobs get
triple in size.
So big, and I
really?
love it.
I've
Yes.
never noticed like my boobs change in size.
I think because mine are small.
Oh, okay, yeah, mine are already big.
Yeah.
So I'm just like.
So
who the
I
fuck
notice
cares?
how much fuller they get, and I'm like, oh, I can start wearing my revealing clothes.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, ugh. But as soon as I start like bleeding, it just floop, and I'm like, all right then, we're back to normal, I guess.
Right. Okay, let's talk about plastic surgery because we're talking about like the lip balms.
Oh yeah, and titties. I want to get my boobs done.
Dude, I have a dream list. I really do.
Oh yeah.
But so for those who don't know, I've had my lips done a lot of times.
Yeah.
And I've had Botox a few times, and right now I have no filler in my lips, and it's driving me nuts.
Really?
Yeah, my lips are uneven again. They just look so small, and I feel like adolescence. Like, I just feel like a little kid. I don't feel like a woman. I look at myself and I was like, who are you? Like, this is not right.
Who let this happen?
Yeah, dude, I just don't. So now I've been, like, hella overlining my
your
lips with, like, hella dark, like, literally brown liner.
Yeah.
And then, like, going in and, like, making them lighter. But, yeah, I miss my big lips.
Yeah.
So, if anyone...
They'll be back soon, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, very soon, because I'm about to get them. And next time I get them done...
You're like, go.
I'm going 2 syringes. Fuck the one. Give me 2.
Huh.
Maybe 3. I'm going to be honest. Girl, I think in my brain, like, I want to look like a blow-up doll. But, like, not really. But, like, I swear, low-key, I'd be looking like that. Because I love... That one time when my lips, like, blew up, I was low-key...
I remember you constantly posting, you're like, ooh, guys, look. And I was like...
So, like, a few weeks ago, I woke up and my lips, like, swole up, like, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it was hard to talk and they low-key hurt and they literally felt like they're gonna explode. But I was low-key feeling it. Because I was like...
In the beginning...
Yeah, but then they started to go down a little bit and I was like, I can live with this.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, in the beginning when they barely... like
when I just woke up and I posted it, I was like, oh...
Yeah, but throughout the day, you just notice her like, oh, guys, look at them now. Like,
yeah.
I can live with this.
Yeah, and now I just feel like my lips are so small.
And tell me why the following fucking day, she's all like, I need to know what I did to get that so I could get
do
it again.
Bitch, I was trying. The only thing I didn't do was go to where we ate at.
Maybe we should go back there.
Yes, because my lips go up again. I'll be like, what is it? Tell me.
You're just rubbing it on your fucking lips the whole time?
But I'm all for fucking body modifications.
Oh, yeah.
I love it all. Like,
every type. Tattoos, piercing, scarification, surgery, every and anything.
Yeah, dude.
Whatever makes you happy and comfortable in your body, fucking do it.
Yeah. So, did you see those fucking male onesies?
No.
Bitch. Let me show you. I have the picture right here.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be like a bodysuit, how we wear it?
Yeah, so it's like, a bodysuit. It's a men's one-piece, short sleeve button-down collar, press button. Like, like a bodysuit. Like that girls wear, but for guys. And, I mean, I know girls wear them, but...
We look cute in them.
If I am going down on a guy, dude, and I see,
it reminds me of a baby with the onesie. With us, they're usually thongs or something, so it's not. It looks a little bit cuter. You know?
And it's just
sexy.
Like I'm just like I don't even know if I could even continue.
Am I about to fucking wipe your ass?
Yeah, like that's just so.
That's weird.
Dude.
That's
really weird.
Dude. USA. 2020, 21st century. Here we go. We are here.
Dude.
Oh, we're in 2019. I'm jumping ahead. Wow.
I was just going to say, can you believe it's going to be 2020? Like a new decade?
I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, because I'm like, fuck, I feel like I'm getting old.
I'm going to be 24 soon.
Yeah, I'm about to be 22.
I was like, wait. You've been underage this whole time? No. Even when we're in Vegas?
No, I'm about to be 22.
That's fucking crazy.
Which is wild. We're doing the math, and I still don't even know for sure how old my mom is. We think she's like 35.
Yeah.
And we've been telling people she's like 30, about to turn 35.
Yeah, she's already has to be 35.
And she's about to turn 36.
Yeah.
In December. Because she's like, oh, I should have a big birthday this year since I'm turning 35. And we look, and her ass is already 35.
Yeah.
So, that's weird. Like, seeing my parents get older, it's like fucking strange.
And they're still fucking young.
Yeah, but it's like they're getting...
To that parent
Yeah,
age.
they're like legit parents now, and that's weird.
Yeah.
Because I don't... Did I mention this already? I think I did. My mom had me when she was 13.
Yeah.
And my dad was 16?
Yeah.
So, my dad's 38 and my mom's 35. So, yeah, it's weird. Like, my dad's almost 40. My mom's almost 40. Yeah. Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
But, I'm just
Girl,
like...
my dad's pushing 50. That nigga old. And I'm like, oh, you getting up there.
Dude, and it's so weird for me because I'm like, dude, no matter what fucking age I have kids, you guys are going to be young grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
And that's your guys' fault. But it's going to be so fucking weird.
Because they're going to be so young. Just
yeah.
Even if you have them and you're like hella old, they're still going to be young as fuck.
Did you see that video on Twitter where it was like this grandpa walking through the crowd with like a limp in his cane, and it was like me at my kids' college graduation because I had them at 46?
No.
Oh my god, I have to find
Is it fucking funny?
Yeah, I'll show you the video after.
Okay.
It was fucking hilarious. Yeah. But I'm like, dude, I don't
like that's me right there.
No, but I don't want a big age gap between like my kids.
Yeah.
Because I feel like 30 is almost too much of an age gap.
Yeah, I'm happy I had art at, because I literally turned 22.
Oh shit.
Like 2.5 weeks before he was born.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I felt like yeah, I'm 22, but even then, like I feel like when he's 21, I will be 43. So I'm like, that's not old at all. Like he's already gonna be 21. Like when he's...
And I heard when you're in your 40s or like you're at your prime.
And he'll be 18 when Alex is 38.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's still like, I'll barely be turning 40.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't think that's that bad. Like,
I'm thinking like, I don't know. I can't even fucking put an age on it. Yeah. But I always said like 28 maybe.
I told Alex if we don't have any more kids, which we're not going to have any more kids, like this was before we decided that. Like if we don't have any more kids now. If we don't have any more kids by the time I'm 25, like I don't fucking want to go through it again.
Really?
But we've come to the decision like, nah, I want to work on my body. I want to buy my body. I don't want to buy diapers. I want to buy some ass and titties.
I feel it.
So I'm good on babies. Thanks, but no thanks. I love my child, and he is more than enough for me.
And you know what's funny? I always said, like, oh, I'll just be a stepmom. And then that low-key became reality, and I was like, oh, fuck, never mind.
You're like,
I was like, I don't want to deal with baby mamas.
No.
Yeah, because I'll be done around fucking knock the bitch upside her head.
Waving knives. We're going to be waving knives in the air just.
And then now we have a problem.
Here we go again.
Yo, if you want to know one thing about me, I do not tolerate disrespect well.
Yeah.
From anyone.
That's a no.
At all.
What is that called? It's like a hard no, you know, in like the Dom world, like being the BDSM world, like they have hard no's, yeses, and then like hard yeses. So like a hard no is like
absolutely not.
Like if you fucking do that, I'll kill you. Like
oh, I'm not even aware of that, but yup, sounds about right to me. Cause I'm just I don't know. I thought working my job, I was gonna be like.
Dude, you're around fucked up kids. I'm sorry to say it like that.
No, but the thing is, like, I thought, like, for sure I'd be like, oh, hell, this is birth control for me. Fuck these kids.
Oh, and you're, like, still like, oh, maybe.
Because I realized it's fucked up parents.
That caused the fucked up kids. Yeah.
And I definitely...
And you can change that.
Exactly.
Because you're in control.
But also, dude, the school system. All I can tell
it's all fucked up.
Is when Art has to go to school.
He's being homeschooled.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
there you go.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Because these schools out here
they don't give a fuck.
Bitch, I took a video for this shit today. One of the schools I go to, they have TAs, right?
Yeah.
These TAs are not qualified. Let me show you what look at the bitch's feet. That's all I'm going to say. Look at the bitch's feet, okay? I'm showing her a video right now. I'm playing it again.
Are you serious?
Do you see what I see?
Yeah.
Explain.
She has one sock on with sandals.
One sock on.
Yeah, one black sock, and she's wearing like open toe sandals.
Yeah.
Like flip flops.
Yeah.
And I thought you're not supposed to wear those around kids. You're supposed to have at
Girl.
least something with the backing.
Girl,
What if a kid dips out? You're gonna have to start fucking running.
Running in your chanclas and shit.
Yeah.
The stress I feel. Then the other TA, this bitch had a dirty shirt on. It's just. And I keep asking, are these people fucking qualified? Because they really don't seem like it.
No, and they're influencing these kids that they have to take care of.
Yeah. But, dude, yeah, so, I don't know. Maybe I should start my own school, but I hate kids still.
You know, I have a cousin. Well, no, she's not a cousin, actually. She's my dad's sister.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't grow up around them, so it's weird saying that I forget my dad has multiple siblings. So.
Oh, okay.
I only really ever acknowledged, like, my dad's twin, my aunt, because they're, like, twins, you know? So I'm like, eh. But his older sister, she owns her own daycare.
Okay.
And she, like, takes care of kids. Like, that's what she does. And then I think she's opening up, like, a little preschool, like, for the kids to, like, teach them.
I salute her because I fucking hate children.
She does it so that way she can be with her kids, because her kids are in the...
I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean,
she's fucking badass at it. I'm like, that's cool.
Because
like,
I mean, I'm sure like she can teach her kids better than anyone else can.
Oh yeah, and she's always been very like taking care of other people. But the girl has hella degrees, so she's like a nurse. Okay. Like she went to school consistently, so it's sort of like this is her thing right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
But anyways, guys, all right. Well, I think that's it for this week.
Yeah.
It was lit.
We're gonna be dropping these very soon.
Yeah. Well, by the time they listen to this, obviously it'll already be out. But I'm fucking stressed
waiting for
out.
one thing. That's it.
One thing, yeah. I'm about to motherfucking pay this guy a visit. He keep fucking with me. I swear to God, I'm gonna pay this motherfucker.
Knock.
Don't fuck with me. I be
know.
telling people all the time, don't fuck with me.
Leave me alone.
Because you fucking with my money now.
Yeah.
You fuck with my money, I'm gonna fuck with you. But anyways, guys,
next week will be a longer episode, and we will be discussing more things.
Yeah, we just had to do like a quick update since we missed last week.
So we'll for sure have everything better and more stuff to talk about. And more time, too.
Yeah.
It was a hectic-ass fucking week. Especially with my cousin visiting and then, like, you having your shit to do. It's just been wild.
It's quiet.
Yeah.
It's wild.
That's our new word.
Wild. It's wild.
Hey, that will be trademarked, copyrighted. So if y'all try to use that, best believe we're going to come after you. So be careful.
I'm suing.
And that's wild for your FYI.
All right, guys. Have a good week.
Bye.